because it takes patience to explain.
True.
And
True.
get the other party to agree with you.
True.
It takes a lot of work.
True.
You understand? But if you are not a patient person, you will not even create that enabling environment for conversations.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Zebokale's YouTube channel, and today we have an amazing guest with us, and trust me, it's going to be an amazing time. By the way, I'm Peretimify Zebokale, and I'm with our dearest Mr
Olumide.
It's great to have you here, sir.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm very well, thank you.
So how was today? How is
Very
everything
well.
going?
Fine, thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for honoring our invite.
Thank you.
All right, so we have this new series we've been having on our channel,
Okay.
where we ask married men and women how it's being married, advices they have for young couples out there. So I'm going to be asking you the same thing. The first one is, how has it been married?
Well, it's been good.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, one day at a time.
Right.
It's been blissful, and it's such a beautiful thing to get married to your friend.
Oh.
And so I married my friend. So thank God everything has been fine.
Awesome.
To the glory of God.
Glory to God. So if I may ask you, how long have you been married, sir?
We've been married for 6 years.
Whoa,
Yes.
that's almost
and we
a
are blessed
decade.
with 2 kids.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
That's almost a decade. So
Yeah.
that means you have a lot to actually share with us today.
Maybe I'm still a learner, but maybe 1 or 2.
All right. All right, because the next question I'm going to ask you is, what are the pieces of advice you would give young couples out there, intending couples out there? What would you want them to know about marriage? You know, just share some experiences. Could be 1, 2, 3, and then give us some advice.
Okay. What will I say to intending couples out there or young couples?
Young couples, intending
Okay.
couples, you know.
So I would like to, because a lot of these things they've heard them, but I would like to remind them that they are 2 different personalities.
Okay.
They were brought up from 2 different backgrounds.
Okay, by the day you mean the man and the woman involved,
Yes,
right?
the man and the woman involved.
Okay.
They were brought up from 2 different backgrounds.
Okay.
2 different ideologies.
Okay.
Maybe the only uniting thing is the belief,
Okay.
as let's say the Christian faith.
Okay.
I'm assuming that I'm speaking to believers.
Oh yeah.
So the only thing that has united them is the faith, which is the belief in our Lord Jesus Christ.
True.
But the other values and cultures, we may even be from different cultures. So most times or sometimes our opinions might not exactly align.
Okay.
So what will I tell them? I will tell them to be open-minded
Number 1.
and not to be rigid,
Okay.
so that it will reduce friction.
You're speaking a lot of grammar. I'm going to be very honest. You said rigid, you said friction. Should we go and put dictionary? Please break it down for us.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
but they have to be open-minded.
Okay.
Couples have to be open-minded.
Okay.
Then there has to be some little room for compromises.
Okay. You see, sit down that grammar again. Sir, are you a teacher? How do you mean? What do you mean? Like,
Okay, so couples don't have to be rigid and say things have to go my way.
like if it is not this, it's that.
Yes, if it's not this, so you have to give consideration to the other party, that this person also has a mind of his or her own,
Okay.
and their opinion also counts. And you didn't marry a dullard, so you have to listen to your partner.
Okay.
Yes, and also consider their opinion
Okay.
and look for a common ground, a middle point, a
Okay.
little bit of compromise here and there. Then it will be fine.
Then you'll be fine. Okay.
Yes.
So you mentioned something. You said both parties should not be rigid. There should be room for compromises. They should somehow meet each other in the middle. So I believe that somewhat boils down to patience, because sometimes one party might not be someone who is flexible. So how would you talk about patience in marriage?
Okay, first off, patience is a fruit of the spirit.
True.
So by the virtue of us being believers and having the spirit of God, patience is one of those fruits that we bear
Okay.
without struggle.
Okay.
And in addition, again, practically now, like I said earlier, we have to understand that we are 2 different people.
Yes.
Even though we are married, but we have different minds, different upbringings,
Yes.
different values,
Sorry.
and culture. So we need to understand that and put that in consideration whenever we are addressing each other.
Okay.
You understand? You cannot say because you've said something now, then you go away.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? You have to give that person some room to think about what you've said.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
You cannot stand on the same point without helping that other person to see your point of view.
Your point of view.
Yes.
So it means that you are trying to say, while you are building your patience, give the other person some grace.
Yeah.
Like, know that both of you might not be on the same
Page at all times. Yeah.
So give the person room to understand whatever it is you are trying to communicate.
Your point of view.
And then let the person see reason with you and finally agree with you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So you are saying that don't just be no, you're a man now, so you pardon me.
Yes.
Don't just be, madam, I don't talk now. Say good.
Exactly.
Don't say I'm the head of the house.
Exactly.
It must be like this.
Yes, because the reason is you might end up calling that person stupid without saying it.
Okay.
Whenever your spouse gives an opinion or a suggestion, even if it's not going to work, there is a way you tell them that this might not work. You make the person see the reason. You don't just ease or trash it immediately. You make the person see reasons why it will not work. And that's also part of patience.
Yes.
Because it takes patience to explain.
True.
And get the other party to agree with you.
True.
It takes a lot of work.
True.
You understand? But if you are not a patient person, you will not even create that enabling environment for conversations.
True.
Which is where conversations comes in.
Yeah.
You have to have conversations, a lot of conversations, because it is from conversations that we don't make unnecessary assumptions. That is also where we learn about each other, and it's patience that helps us to have those, create those enabling environments for such to happen. And it's very healthy.
Yeah.
A relationship that has decent conversations is an healthy relationship.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, because if you don't have conversations, there will be a lot of assumptions, and a lot of these assumptions they break marriages, they break companionship.
Yes. Awesome. So now we just learned from 7 years of experience. I mean, if you were to go to university, you'll be having a master's degree right now. So we just learned from a master's degree holder in marriage.
Indeed.
And he gave us some points, which I'm going to do a quick recap of. The first one he said is be open-minded in marriage. That is, come with your bare heart. Don't come with some perception like, oh, now so this person be. No, come open. And the second one, he said, be ready to make compromises. That means, let me use this word, don't be rigid. Don't be, this is how it is. Give room to the other person. And then when he spoke about patience, he said some amazing things. He said that patience is when you give an enabling environment to have a decent conversation. That means you allow the other person to be able to think through whatever it is both of you are saying, and both of you now unitedly come to an agreement, not forcefully come to an agreement. Now, I believe this is like patience. He said patience is the fruit of the spirit. We are Christians and we know that. And in marriage, if you don't have patience, what do you want to have again? So now, this is Mr. Olumide, and he has given us some amazing advices for young couples, intending couples out there. And we are telling you that 2025, we want to attend your wedding, and want you to have a very blissful marriage. So from the stables of the Zebo Calais, we're saying thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence and sparing this minute to advise everyone out there. We say God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much.
And we thank you all for watching. Till we come your way again next time. Mwah. We love you. Bye.
Thank you.